So here, so the place which I showed you before is welcome hub. Then we have conservation huts, 1, 2, 3 toilets, bushwalk, watering hole, a number of things are here. Elephant nursery, no public access. Okay. So let's look at the first hut here. This is a nice area, well maintained area. Okay, again, there's a lot of warnings about beware of snakes, so extremely careful. Emergency number also is there. That means that should be venomous snakes. Okay, I'll try my best to be careful. Okay, the first hut is South Luangwa. Nice artwork on the doors itself. So this is basically lot of information. Welcome to South Luangwa, one of the greatest wildlife sanctuaries in the world. So this area is mainly for educational purposes. It's not to see any animals. Challenges facing wildlife. Yeah, poaching has been reduced a lot because especially the ivory trade or use has been banned all over the world. But still, I believe some sort of poaching goes on because of different animal parts being used in some sort of traditional medicine in some parts of the world. I don't know if there is scientific base or it's just some beliefs and superstitions. Anyway, all over the world they are spending a lot of money on conservation. Okay, another one is bushmeat. So especially kids are there, it may be a good place to come and visit here. So the question is, can you see Zambia's next conservation hero? So, and look at here. Hello, I'm here still. What will your impact be? So I believe those who see this video, they can also make an impact on wildlife conservation. Anything bad happening, report to authorities, or try to stay away from animal products as far as possible. Even small domestic animals. There are a lot of snakes being abused in the world for their skin. So if you can try to avoid animal-based products, yes, you can make an impact. So you can also be one like me. So that's some stats. So that's hut number 1. ZambianCarnivores.org. So let's move to hut number 2, which is right over here. It's all clean, no snakes anywhere. I cannot see. Yeah. So this is about birds of Zambia. We'll have a quick look around. Again, nice artwork on the doors. What are you doing here? Anything specific?
I will live in the house of our education intern.
Intern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, sir?
Can you explain something so the world can see what exactly this is about?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
I think I came to the right people. Yes. Because I don't know anything much about here. Yes.
Oh, okay. Is this your first time?
First time? Yes.
Well
And I
done.
thought because it's Sunday,
Yes.
there'll be a lot of people and queues and all.
Uh-huh.
But looks like it's just me.
Well, people will come through.
Yeah. Hopefully, I will send this video to my friends and all.
Okay.
And this will be seen by a lot of people. So if you can very good information, be very useful.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So my name is Maureen, and that's Louis, my colleague as well.
Yes.
Right. So here at the Wildlife Discovery Center,
Yeah.
we have about 3 conservation huts that we have put up, and we have national parks displaying. We have South Wango in the first hut that you went through, and then we have this hut where we have Birdwatch Zambia and the International Crane Foundation, 2 organizations that work closely with bird species.
Okay.
So this is why you see all these paintings around. We have this site here that gives different birds that have been displayed, and they just bring out the role that these birds have in the ecosystem. We have the barn owl that has been put up there, and then we also have the Zambian barbet, the only bird that is endemic to Zambia, amongst others as well. And that's also the same bird found on the 1 Kwacha coins of Zambia. And then we also have the black chick lovebirds that have been put up here. And then we have the southern ground hornbill, the largest species of hornbills, and the vultures, all just represented here to show the role they have.
One second. So you are saying that one is only endemic in Zambia?
No. So the Zambian barbet
that one.
is the one that is only found in Zambia, endemic to Zambia.
Okay. And where can you see them? Can you see somewhere here? No.
No.
Yes. Yes.
So this space is a regenerating forest, and we don't have as much of a rich bird species population, but we do have quite a good number of birds around.
When I came in, it's written, snake, be aware of snake, snake, emergency number. I never see anyone. So is there a snake problem here?
Not a snake problem, but we have quite a number of snakes that just move around.
They come to inside here and all sometimes?
Not inside, but just outside. You see them outside when they are just moving around. And
so you put emergency number. That means it should be venomous.
So in case of an emergency, we have an emergency number there, and we have someone that comes through to catch on. And
so venomous snakes, is it mamba?
Mambas, spitting cobras, and we also have quite a number of night adders around here.
Night otters.
Night adders, and then we also have pythons out there.
Pythons is all right. Pythons only bite you. Yeah. So someone this is for people who are seeing this. Someone gets a snake bite and suppose that's venomous. What's your next? We inform you. What is the next plan?
So emergency first aid, and then you have to be rushed to the hospital, and they have to check first. So it's first aid.
First aid is done by yourself, your team there. The team there.
There's a team trained here, yes. That does the first aid. We identify the snake that has bitten you, and then the next step will be taken on now to be rushed to a health facility. Okay, that will be like anti-venom or something, is it? So will you be arrange an ambulance or something like that? Because people coming here have no idea. Yes. Right. So we have company vehicles that can rush you out for emergency situations, and then if it's very critical, then definitely they have to call through someone to just come through and rush the particular person. But we do have emergency vehicles that are ready. To rush
that is
someone
good. Yes.
Out. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. And then this painting is just representing situations or matters that do with different national parks. So we have organizations that aim to protect national parks and the wildlife residing in there. And that means coming against or speaking against issues to do with mining in national parks. So when you bring up a mine in a national park, that disturbs the entire state of that national park. Animals will be displaced, and you can't enjoy the view as you would expect it. So this is why Birdwatch Zambia and other organizations also are working together to stop such issues as mining in national parks. Do you have mining in this Lusaka National Park somewhere near? Not in the national park. Yeah, but just near to the spaces are outside, but not in the national park because it's a protected area, and we try by all means not to bring in such engagements in.
Okay.
Yes, and then we also have this painting that is representing community engagement and community outreach. So this is where the organization, Birdwatch Zambia, and other supporting organizations go into communities, go into schools, just to teach them about the importance of tree planting and other conservation efforts that they can be a part of. So if we talk about birds, definitely we need more trees around because different birds flourish in different ecosystems. So this is why they get into schools, advise and educate the children on how best they can be a part of this.
So teams from here go to local schools or wherever it is and you educate them.
Yes.
Do you provide, do they come for trips and all because they're a good place for student trips?
Yes, so it's a both way situation. Sometimes the organizations do go in the communities, and then we also have school going children of different communities also that are coming through the national park to learn directly or firsthand from the park about the importance of these different birds. Sometimes we do what we call discovery days here at the Wildlife Discovery Center, and we host school going children, school going communities. And then we just walk around with them in the national park, identify a few birds, teach them about the importance of conserving these wildlife spaces, and also in that way they're able to have a first-hand experience in the wildlife space.
So are there some tree planting activities going inside schools and all because of your activities?
Yes, so there are quite a number of tree planting activities that go on, and because of the issue of climate change as well, we have all different organizations coming on board, just trying to make sure that we have tree planting activities that are ongoing. So it's all done in schools as well. Mostly it's done in schools and also in different communities where you find these projects running.
Very good,
Okay.
yeah, very good, yes.
Yes. And then we have this painting here. It's quite a wide space painting, and this is representing the Kafue Flats. So we have these different organizations that come through, and they just go into these spaces, do some research in there, and then this is where the International Crane Foundation also comes in, because this is where you find the cranes. So we have 2 species of cranes in the Kafue Flats out of the 15 species across, and that's the wattled cranes and the grey-crowned cranes or the crested cranes. So these are 2 crane species that are found in the Kafue Flats if you were to visit the Kafue Flats. Then we also have this semi-aquatic antelope, which is known as the Kafue lechwe, only found in the Kafue Flats area. And so this is a semi-aquatic antelope.
Sorry, why you call them semi? Are they inside the water all the time?
So that's because the Kafue Flats is like a floodplain, and so the antelopes flourish in the flood space and just also on land. So they're mostly found in the aquatic space.
So this Kafue Flat, is that water or just dry?
It's like a floodplain.
Floodplain.
Yes, it's like a floodplain. Right.
Very good, yes.
Yes.
Lot of information. Yeah, I don't know all this type of things.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's just a great space also. There's a lot of research also represented there. There's a lot of work with rangers and scouts, working with the Department of National Parks and Wildlife to make sure that they also monitor these wildlife spaces, no illegal activities going on. They check for any poaching activities going on.
Do you have poaching here?
In Lusaka National Park, it's quite a small park.
So it's not
but
easy.
when you visit these other bigger national parks, we have a lot of people that are trying to encroach and get into the space.
You know this, just a question. This ivory trade, you know this elephant tusk, this has been banned all over the world. So even if they do something, no one wants it. So what do they poach actually? What other things they poach?
Well, that might have been banned, but we still have people that would want to do it illegally.
Yeah.
So it still
selling
runs.
it in the black market.
Exactly. So it still runs, and people would still want to do that. So it's for the tusks and also for the meat.
People eat elephant meat also?
Yes, we do have people that eat elephant meat.
Dried elephant meat.
Yes.
Or any other species.
Is that called bush meat?
Yes.
So you wouldn't really know what you're eating.
Yes.
Okay.
You're just saying bush meat, but you don't know what
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
this is why we also.
I saw this. What is this Mimiso pigrava?
So Mimosa pigra is an alien invasive plant species that is found in this space, and it grows in a thorny shrubs space. And we have someone who brought it on to try and cover or try and shield their farmland, and it ended up spreading all across the floodplains. And so since it grows in a thorny soil, this is the picture that is meant to represent mimosa. So it grows in a thicket state, and when it establishes itself in a particular area, no one can go there.
Hold on 1 second. This is not a plant, it's becoming like a tree.
Yeah, it looks like a shrub. So it's like a thorny shrub state.
It's thorny also.
That-
So
yes.
it will prick you.
Yeah, slightly.
Slightly, yes.
And so what is the issue? What's the issue is causing?
So the issue it's causing is that when it establishes itself in a particular place, no animals can go there, and it covers the space and the floodplain. So you can't even go into the water, or these birds that flourish in this space can't get to that
Get to that
point.
one.
So it's like it's covered and closed, and it's finishing up most of the space in the floodplains. So, but we do have people that come through, and the organization brings people on to try and cut it out
off
manually. And
so this was not here before, it came from someone brought it on.
Yes, so it's believed to have been brought through by someone who wanted to cover up their farm space.
The problem is, if someone really want to do harm, they can easily do it.
Yes.
Because you have borders, plenty of borders, land borders, and you cannot go and check each plant and seed and all, is it? People who have malicious, they want to harm your economy or something, they can do these type of bad things.
Right.
Yeah, because I think it goes very fast, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Because
does.
of the water as well.
Because of the water as well, so it's
Oh, water
easily
also, they'll
just
take
spreads.
suck the water.
It easily just spreads. Yeah. So that's about that. And then the last painting is representing community outreach.
Yep.
And this is where the International Crane Foundation and other supporting organizations also just go through in different communities,
Yep.
people's communities, and then they just educate them on the importance of coexisting with these animals and birds that are around in their spaces. So this is just representing how human beings, animals, and everything else just has to coexist instead of having conflicts all the time. So that is about that.
So here, you guys are part of Cranes Connect Us.
Yes,
This is the
so
one.
Yes, so this is the International Crane Foundation.
And you work
what
for them?
They look at, yes.
Uh,
So they are the ones that are supporting this hat.
okay.
We work for Game Rangers International.
Game Rangers International.
Yes.
So that is not just local here. It's something big.
Yes.
Okay. So you are doing internship. So
Internship.
which university? Both of you are studying internship?
So
Yes, we are, but we have already graduated.
We graduated.
Yeah.
Okay. So what subject you studied? In the university.
Okay, so for me, I was at the Copperbelt University and I did ecology and biodiversity.
Biodiversity yourself.
Okay, then I was at the University of Zambia.
Okay.
Kwacha, and I studied environmental education and management.
So what's your future plan? Because you are doing internship here. After that, what's going on? I don't know. Anything specialized or
Definitely sticking to the conservation.
conservation?
Space. Yes.
You have a lot of land to conserve. Honestly, you have a lot, and unless someone keep on engaged with the local community, it
Yes.
will not survive. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what I'll do, I will publish this. So hopefully, a lot of people will see this, and if they can ask questions at this one, is it info@sense.org? And yeah. So just finishing. Thank you both of you. Yes.
Okay, thank
yeah.
you.
So next one is an office, and next one, Exploratorium. 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 Okay, pulling. Let me see if anyone is here. Okay. Again, I'm a loner, just me. So again, it's educational area. You can see the old stuff here. So the main thing is, those who are seeing this video, it is good information, especially for students, also for adults. Adults, I mean grown-up ones, because a lot to learn. So these are mainly about insects, vertebrates, lot of useful information. For those who are into nature, ecological studies, this information will be very useful to you. So if you look here, it's very nice looking drawings all round. Burrows and dens. Skulls, skeletons, access clear. Supports Kerapconda. We must have places like this and witness such wonders to truly sort out our priorities. So there are this information about our murals. 22.1 seed disposal. Honey badger. Okay, poaching, as you know, is a issue all over the world, especially in Africa, because it takes a lot of resources to protect the animals. I don't know, in one place, I can't remember which park, in Botswana or Zimbabwe, I don't know, but or Zambia, they have shoot at sight orders, means shoot at the poachers straight away. So very tough. Trees and water cycle. As I said before, this video may be boring for many people, but it may be very useful for students who are into higher studies to learn more about what's actually going around in the world. Overfishing in Zambia. So overfishing is, again, that's happening all over the world. So basically we human beings are exploiting the resources, whether it is animals, birds, fish, fishes. So these are all learning stuff. Natural water cycle, which students usually learn from the school. Bird nest. Yeah, a lot of poaching happens because people take away the eggs. birds are a very important living being because they control insects, rats, and other harmful creatures. Harmful in the sense they may destroy agriculture, so birds usually feed on them and protect the crops. Okay, insect eaters. I think pangolin, they are famous all the world. Wild dogs, penguins, lot of facts. Okay, the last one, metamorphosis. So this is a very good question in exams for students. Metamorphosis from caterpillar, egg to butterfly. There are a lot of butterfly plaques all over the world where you can see the life cycle of a butterfly. I think the last one I went, I think it was in Denmark, yeah, somewhere there. Metamorphosis. Lot of useful information about beaks and all. I think the study of birds is called ornithology, if my information is or memory is correct. Ornithology. Scavengers, as you know, they eat the leftover ones. For example, 3 days ago, I've been to a park where the lion was eating his meal, which was a giraffe, and after he killed the giraffe, the vultures were waiting because they were waiting for the lion to finish off his meal and then eat the leftover ones. And it was vultures sitting all around on the trees. Hyenas. Okay, some entertainment information, activities. Yeah, in the box there are a lot of bones and skulls, stuff like that, with notes. What are they? For example, this is weaver nest. This is Warthog. This one, giraffe leg bone. Giraffe leg bone. There's another one, big one here. This is Pesibi skull. So yeah, those are interesting skull studies, archaeology. Not archaeology. There's a thing. Science, branch of science that is involved in the studies of skeletons, old ones, prehistoric ones. They will be interested in this type of things. So I think that's it in this hut. Okay, there's one last quote written here. time is running out for countless species. It is their world too. We all form part of this intricate and priceless web of life. If we continue to destroy the trees, wildlife, and the habitat, man will be ultimately destroy itself. So that's it. This one.